So I about have the tune completely dialed in on the C3. There's just a few more tweaks I want to do to it. And after I get that all squared away, I'm going to be converting over to this new body style, Trailblazer SS style intake on that C3. I wanted to go over a couple things I'm doing a little different. I haven't really seen it done like this before out there on the internet, so maybe it'll help you with your conversion, make it look a little cleaner and more maybe factory look. Check it out. All right, so the first thing I want to show you is how I did this Corvette returnless style fuel filter slash pressure regulator. Now, a lot of people will just put this connector here, this quick disconnect, right on the fuel rail here. Let me see if I can, right there. But what that does is it pushes these fuel lines up against the fender well, and it kind of kinks them or positions them in a bad way. So I built this little hose here. You can see it here. I built this little hose. This is 2 quick disconnects. They're Evil Energy connections, and this is an all-star performance hose. And I will link I won't link it, but I'll put the part numbers at the end of the video, maybe even in the description. But this is going to give it a little bit better, cleaner, more factory look. It's going to also put those factory fuel hoses here in a more a better location. It's not going to kink it up against the firewall and give it a real good factory look under the hood. Also using the factory evap style here at the factory location, and this is the factory hose here, so give it a good factory look. I'm using the 3-bolt factory throttle body. I'm willing to give up the 5 or 10 horsepower, frankly, because I have a drive-by wire throttle body, and I don't want to mess with all the scaling and stuff right now as I'm learning how to tune. Eventually I'll switch over. Also didn't want to have to buy a Pro Link, so that's just some money I'm saving right now. And like I said, I know I'm going to be giving up a few horsepower, but to me it's worth it right now to not have to deal with all that. So also I'm going to be running the flex fuel injectors, and of course that means running adapters, and I got these from Glenn's Auto Performance, and this will adapt the EV6 to EV1 or Moltec 2 injector harness. I'm out of injector in the tune, so these are bigger injectors, and plus they're flex fuel, so if I ever decide to go that route. The other thing is right here, the map sensor. If you have this intake is from a 2010 to 2013 style, so it uses this style of a map sensor, and it has a much larger barb on it or hole in the intake. If you have a 99 through 09, it uses this style. Well, this will not fit into the intake hole snugly. So what you need to do, or what I did, is I went to Harbor Freight and I got this little kit right here, and you're gonna wanna use the 3/8 grommet. It is the 3/8. There's the information right there. You get 40 of them, so you should have plenty. Put that on the factory style 99 through 09 map sensor, and it fits super snug down in there. But since there's no retaining clip, I built this little bar here, and it's nothing more than a little piece of metal that I put a little Z bend in and helping hold it down. Also going to be using the factory connection here where it goes to the valve covers. Anyways, guys, I hope this gives you an idea. It's going to look a lot better under the hood with this right here. I mean, I'm really proud of how that came out, how it looks. There's a lot of other ways to do it. You could use a Corvette fuel transfer hose, but those things have become really hard to find. This isn't all that expensive, and looks really clean. So stay tuned as we get it put on. Hopefully we're going to push that truck over the 500 horsepower number with this intake. See you soon.